Hello, friends, and good morning. If you haven't listened to the intro podcast, I recommend you do so. It'll help you understand why we're here on this platform doing this thing. And remember, you can always go back and listen to any verse that's relevant to you in whatever stage of life you're in. So let's dive right in. Today we'll be talking about Psalm 138, verse 3. In the day when I cried out, you answered me and made me bold with strength in my soul. So if you listened to the intro, then you know a little bit of my story and how God spoke to me and answered my prayers. And I believe that God is with us. I believe He walks beside us on this journey. He lifts us up when we begin to lilt to the side, and He carries us when we can't go any further. And I know sometimes it doesn't feel this way. Sometimes we become very negative. We may even denounce God's existence. We may be angry and scream out, why? Why are we here? Why is this happening to me? If you're so mighty and loving, then why aren't you changing things and making my life easier? These are all valid emotions. Our time here on earth isn't all puppies and kittens and butterflies. It's not always happy. But even during your times of angst, your anger at God also shows that you actually have faith in Him, or you wouldn't be angry. You can't be angry at something you don't believe in. So we're always learning and growing, and our Father wants us to be strong. He wants us to thrive in this life. And if we're always given an easy path, how will we ever grow? Think about your own child. Maybe walking was a challenge. It was for my child. I mean, he fell all the time. It took him forever to learn to bear weight, to use a walker, and to eventually take those first steps on his own. He didn't walk independently until he was around 5 or 6 years old. What if when he cried out that walking was too hard, I had scooped him up and said, "You're right, baby. You can forever use a wheelchair and it will carry you. You don't have to do the hard things." No. That would have been a horrible thing for me to do as a parent. He would never have seen the strength he had within him. He would never have been able to climb that next mountain if he hadn't worked through that challenge and seen success. And it's no different with God. He gives you the challenges along the way to help you grow so that you can climb that next mountain and then the next mountain. He doesn't want you to be miserable and leave a life of frustration and sadness. He wants you to take on those challenges knowing that He's there with you and that He'll help you to be bold and strong and see how incredible you really are. You're a child of the Almighty God. Let that sink in. Psalm 138 verse 3 promises that God will answer your cries. When you reach for Him, when you cry out to Him for guidance and support, be open for an answer. Listen with your heart and open your mind and your heart to recognize the signs that God is with you. Today, friends, I pray that you find the courage to reach for God throughout your day, in good times and in challenging times. I pray that you receive His messages and you feel the strength that He's given to you. I pray that you face each challenge knowing that God is right there with you, watching you grow and guiding you along the way. Go in faith today, friends, and until tomorrow, may blessings flow your way.